Hey y'all, and welcome to another episode of Rants and Tea with Kelly B. That's me. This is a channel where apparently we do whatever we do. Cause today I'm gonna be talking about just stuff, chatting with you while I'm getting ready and eating my taquitos. It was like a mukbang. Sorry. Let's go to the mukbang. So, what's on the menu for today? Social menu. We are going to a strip club.
Very excited.
I ain't a big fan of strip clubs. It ain't my stilo. It is my girl. Shout out to Mika. It's her 40th birthday. 40 and beautiful. She is a great person. She is smart. She is smoking. And we going to see some maybe smart. I don't know because I don't know the gentleman personally. And smoking. Please. Am I putting products below? Maybe. But we talking. This ain't a makeup channel. So I have gone to both female and male strip clubs. With the female strip clubs, it wasn't as bad as I thought. Although I don't know why I'm saying female strip clubs like I've been to multiple. One. And it was one of those things where like it's a club but it's a strip club as well. If y'all in the Chicago area and it's BYOB, yeah, it didn't make it. It was okay. It wasn't bad. You know, you would have patrons that were both male and female, but oftentimes the female persuasion, a lot of them came to, I don't know if they was auditioning to work there or if do your thing, you know. But yeah, and it caused a little bit of a conflict with the other ones. You know, the real strippers. You know, the employees. But I had a good time. I think me and my friends, we kind of like a friend. I think we spent most of the time like looking at the women, wondering what's your squat routine, girl. Like, girl, them abs is, because let me tell you something. They in shape. Most of them in shape. There's two groups. The group you could tell work the floor, you know, mingle with the people a lot. And then you got the ones that are the acrobats. The one that acrobats. The ones that, you know, give you the show. They on the pole. They busting it open. I mean, the people on the floor busting it open on the open floor. But, you know, the people doing the extracurricular busting it open. Them people. You definitely could tell it's a reason why they got the body that they have. What do I think about male strippers? Okay. My first experience with the male stripper was when I was younger. And a friend of mine had a boyfriend that was fairly older that he stripped. And he wasn't that cute. But you know what? Maybe he had a good personality. I don't think he had that neither. But
he was a bigger asshole than I thought.
So, this gentleman wasn't particularly, let's just say my cup of tea. And you know what? I wasn't fucking him. I wasn't dating him. Whatever. This ain't no shade, no tea. I ain't saying no names, no stuff like that. Let me tell you something. We all did some wild shit. I ain't gonna say we all. A lot of people in my circle that done some wild shit. So ain't no shade, I'm just telling you. But that was my first experience and he wasn't cute. Since then, I ain't seen another one that done changed my mind. And it's just solidified my thing that ain't none of them cute. Okay? So that's one of them. My cousin hired a stripper for my auntie, right? The stripper comes. He got his mans over there in the corner. And then this big old Jar Jar Binks looking Negro comes out. Look, somebody think he fine as fuck, for real. But for me personally, if I'm a care to let you molest me for free, not for free, I got to pay you for you to molest me. You got to at least make me believe that I want to pay you to molest me. If that makes sense. Just saying. Me personally. What I have seen of male strippers and what this one proceeded to do as well is they often want to pick you up. Don't pick me up. You know, we ain't did no dirty dance and no trust exercises for me to know that you are capable of doing this. There are plenty of blooper videos out there. I'm just not into that. I don't want to pay you to just come and grab up on me, man. Buy me dinner. You know, at least be nice to me. Have a conversation. You know? Butter me up.
You got me blushing in the club right now.
But I don't know you. Like, I put everything to that type of deal when I'm having that type of touch. Listen to me, girl. Listen to me, sister. Do what you like. Love what you like. I'm just saying, me personally, this is why I don't like it. We chat. You know, I ain't judging, girl. Get your shit. You know what I mean? So I've seen them put oil all over themselves and then touch your clothes. Sir, you gonna pay for this dry cleaning. You doing too much. We can't have anything with like foam. I don't like that. But you know what? What's making it good, nice, and what's making it worth it is it's gonna be a drag show before it. So the other thing I noticed, about dude strip clubs, okay, just from what I've seen, they really don't have a building that is specifically for stripping. They often kind of kick it together and then they do male reviews. Game changer on the makeup tip. Now, while there are plenty of great, talented, some related to me, last text, it is fairly expensive. So I ran across a young woman's YouTube page where she showed me how to do my own. And I do my own. You know, it may not look as crisp as pristine, but guess what? I still be pulling a niggas. Okay. I'm playing. But no, it's true too. But it's just cheaper. I have to be more responsible with how I spend my money. Because before I was spending, sending people to I got a whole fan right here, y'all. But before I was going to people and I was having those services done. But in the long run, I can't afford that shit. You know what I'm saying? I could put it other places like, food. I have 3 children. So, you know what? But I'm also not willing to give up. Because I ain't going to say it's the Sagittarius. We like to look fly a little bit. I'm like a girly tomboy. But I'm a girly girl at heart. And I need my shits. So, hook or crook. I'm going to figure out a way to do it. And a lot of times, just doing your stuff at home, that's just always been my thing. I like feeling put together. Side note, ladies, people look at stuff like that and think about things like putting on lashes and everything like it's a negative thing. Be natural, be natural, be natural. Let me tell you something. Since literally the beginning of human race, I'm not gonna say the beginning of human race, but at one point when we elevate or evolution happened along the years, the first fairly cognitive, whatever, higher thinking human, they wanted to decorate themselves. They would do things like mix certain sands and flowers and stuff and seashells and shit, and then make, beautify themselves. But then you have this new wave of insecure, hateful, nosy people that have come along, some that want to tell you how you should beautify yourself. Now, let me tell you, I would throw caution to some of the people out there that are, doing things like surgeries and stuff. Be well informed, check out your doctor. Make sure you're doing it for the right reasons, because, once you start chopping on yourself, you can't take it back. But as far as I would just caution for that, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. But as far as decorating yourself and stuff like that, This my body and I ain't asked you to put in on the Kelly Beautification Fund. Mind your goddamn business. It's pretty simple. Do what you do. And then explore.
Bust out and do it, baby.
Explore. You ain't even got to do the cookie cutter style. As long as you comfortable with wearing it and parading it around, go ahead. But I gotta say though, the like super nudity, I know you about to say, oh Kelly, you being a hypocrite and stuff like that. Super nudity where I can see your bits and shit like that. I feel like you gotta ask other people they permission if they want to see that shit. A little bit, because it is the private matter. It is the what you call it. You know, show it out if you like. But I wish you would have people sign a waiver sometime for some of you, because a lot of you, because it's like I just feel like that's an intimate moment that I ain't asked for. You know what I mean? But whatever. You know, sometimes depending on what industry you in, or maybe not industry or crowd or whatever. Like it ain't. Don't nobody really blink an eye. So, hey, who am I? Damn, I still gotta glue back on my nail. That shit might stay off. You couldn't tell, could you? Okay. Are y'all makeup snobs? If you are, that's cool. Because sometimes it's a difference between it. But some stuff at a lot of stuff actually, and the drugstore is pretty good too. Sorry, as a dental hygienist, I'm about to do something that I probably shouldn't do. They making sure you ain't gonna. Well, you know what? You can still steal it and just whatever. But as far as the drugstore stuff, pretty good. Now this is NYX concealer. I love this concealer. I hope I got the right color. I be forgetting what color I get, but sometimes as long as it's warm, it works for me. I gotta do concealer. I don't do this all the time, but I have to do it today because I arch my eyebrows and they looking a little rough. So it's gonna be hard to do makeup and talk at the same time. I ain't even gonna hold you. NYX, I don't know if that's considered a drugstore makeup. I ain't sure. I am sort of kind of makeup snob. It's one of them things like, now you know better, you do better per se. My early makeup days, when I was a wee Kelly B, she ain't know nothing about no shades, okay? But it wasn't always her fault, because the shades went in her shade. Makeup has come a long way, because they did not have them chocolate shades. It was like just like in neutral. It was like just this too light. It was too light. They didn't know about undertones like that, or at least they didn't care to, at least when it came to black. Maybe I heard that's probably a little bit harder to match though. Maybe that's why. I don't know if I feel like giving the benefit of the doubt on that one, but that's what they said, I guess. Kelly, what you looking for, girl? What is you looking for? Yeah. So I remember I would use what's that? Black Radiance. I would use Black Radiance because I figured it was black and it gave you radiance. So I used to power that shit on, especially because I was a teenager that had terrible acne. My acne was shit. Can y'all see this? Cause I want to get it on there. All right, cooking with Grace. Just some of the colors, they had dark, medium, tan. Just from what I remember, it was like literally like probably like 4, and then I'm like, okay, so it must be dark. So then that one will be too dark, and then like the medium will be too medium, and it's like I needed something like in between, because I would use a good cocoa for the longest. But shout out to, I think the first time I found my right shade was when I went to MAC. Everybody named Mama was at MAC. they had more of the colors for us black girls. So that's where we frequented, you know? So now though, I am a Fenty girl and I am a Il Makiage. Let me tell you something. I don't like to buy stuff off of Instagram now. I think now it's a little bit more legit, but I don't know. Am I the only one that thought that mess was like shifty before? And like you didn't buy it, but now I got that Il Makiage and it's actually pretty good. It's pretty good. I think that's the one that literally is my skin tone. I ain't gonna use that today because I ran out and I don't feel like waiting on another one to come through the mail. So I don't know if my earlier experiences made me like that, but when I started going to places like Sephora and finding better makeup, I was like, here we go. Remember back in the day when, funny story, remember back in the day when that blue eyeshadow was, everybody wore it like up to here with their thin eyebrows? Previously, at first I didn't partake in the blue. I didn't do the blue. I knew that was not my color. I was in a dance group and we had a parade and the girl wanted us to wear a certain blue eyeshadow. You know, she didn't make us do it. It was just like one of those things like, oh, I think it'll be cool if we wear this blue eyeshadow. You know, while it looks good on you, lighter skin, nice woman, I can't wear that. And I know I can't wear that. So then I said it like, you know, no thank you, I'm cool. And then I was like, I just don't like to wear that. This girl goes and gets a picture of one of her friends that is also a beautiful chocolate girl. Cool. Look at her. This is her to me. Look at her. This is a beautiful chocolate girl. You know, beautiful chocolate girl. When she wears this. So I'm sitting, I'm like, first of all, okay? Like, what they gotta do with me? So it kind of clicked to me that it made me think that she thought I didn't want to wear it because I was self-conscious of some shit about being chocolate.
No, I was not going there with it. No.
I appreciate you trying to give me a pep talk, but no, it's just one my color. And I'm thinking like, girl, I know I'm fine. I know that, but I ain't wearing that. That's it. Fast forward later, I'm like, you know what? I need to be risky. Maybe back then when I said that I couldn't wear that, maybe I was just being a little bit, you know, let me put on a little blue eyeshadow. Because, you know, you go get that CoverGirl, drugstore makeup. Let me stop. It's not their fault. But you go get that CoverGirl. And then, you know, they'd have like where they'll tell you where to place different parts of the makeup so that it gives a certain effect or whatever. So I'm like, let me see if I could do that. So I decided just on a random day, because I just be doing stuff like that. I'm like, you know what? I want to go and I'm gonna zhuzh up a little bit. I was dating a wonderful gentleman at the time. I mean, he's still wonderful. But he was young, and like most men do when they want to express, not most men, let me say some men, when they want to express their opinion on your appearance, they ain't like, you know, Shakespearean. They don't know about the softball a lot of times. So I come out thinking, you know, I did a pretty decent job on it. Granted, it probably wasn't my color. I will give it that. It wasn't my color. And this Negro goes, first of all, he laughs. And then he says, what's that shit on your face? Like,
I'm sorry, I'm gonna cry real quick.
But you know what? You learn that you probably shouldn't wear that. Cool. Fucker. I don't know. But okay, back to drugstore makeup. So with the drugstore makeup and versus the Sephora and stuff, I just found that better. And I haven't gone back to like drugstore shadows and stuff. But you know what? I hear e.l.f. is really good for some people. I'm gonna be honest with you. It don't work for me like that. It just don't. You know, I I be trying, but it's just not. I got an oily skin. I got stuff it take a little bit more to. What we doing? Are we doing stuff right? Yeah. Is this even, y'all? Sometimes that's the other thing. My shit don't be even. Blend a little better. Can you see that? Can y'all see that? Sorry, on my boob tape. This is one of the hardest parts, is doing some damn eyeliner. Whatever. I don't even know if both of these is matching the same energy. Like, I'm gonna finish putting on my face. I'll come back and maybe show y'all a little picture of like what's after I got done or whatever. But thanks for chatting me a little bit. This gonna be a long damn video. I might cut some stuff out and we'll see. But I'll show y'all the end product when I'm done after I get changed. But I gotta do this or else I'm gonna be late. Like for real, for real. Alright, y'all. If y'all like what y'all see or y'all like this little rant or whatever, I got other videos. Go check those out. If this ain't really your cup of tea, I'm trying to just like throw shit out there, see what's what, give y'all content, give y'all a little chatting. We always gonna talk. You always gonna get me and kill me up in this stuff. But like, share, subscribe, tell your friends about me. Thank you, y'all. I'll be back with the reveal, but in the meantime, like, share, subscribe. Thank you. Oh, for my people who already subscribed, thank you so much, y'all. I really do appreciate it. I really, really, really do. Really, for real. So yeah. So this is the end look after like all night. But this is like the after effect. I've been out. I'm definitely drunk and I've had libations. And but you know, my makeup hold up pretty well. It was looking better earlier. I had a really good time this time at the strip club, the male strip club. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Check out my channel.